Good afternoon, and welcome to Jamaica News Television, your source for the latest updates from around the world. Here are the top headlines for today. Burnt bodies believed to be of Paulwell's daughter and her mother found in Rockfort. Probe still on to find dancehall artiste Medic. Man killed and his 11-year-old son has been injured in a Manchester gun attack. The BB Coke student who was viciously beaten by an older boy has been released from hospital. Stay tuned for in-depth coverage of these stories and more. Two bodies believed to be those of a woman and a baby have been found. Sources say both bodies were burnt and have gunshot wounds. It is believed that the bodies are those of 27-year-old Tashina Patterson and her daughter 10-month-old Soraya Paulwell, who is the daughter of East Kingston and Port Royal Member of Parliament Philip Paulwell. According to sources, the police will depend on DNA results to identify the two bodies. The sources say the investigators went to the area to search based on solid information. This came hours after Deputy Commissioner in charge of crime Fitz confirmed that 3 men and a woman had been taken into custody in connection with the disappearance of the mother and child in early September. Bailey named one of those arrested as Leota Bradshaw, a 34-year-old U.S. Navy who is also the mother of one of Paulwell's children. Deputy Commissioner of Police Fitz says no stone will be left unturned until closure is brought to the family of recording artiste Stephanie Medic Williams, who has been missing since August 24th.
We apply the same standard to all investigation. There's a thing that you call solvability factor. And in every investigation, we have to look at the solvability factor. And unfortunately, there are some investigation, irrespective of how the strategy that you use or the approach that you use, you apply all the techniques, you use technology, you apply all the sciences, and it's a natural thing that not every case will be solved. Globally, it happens. But I want to reassure the public that we apply the same standard to every investigation. That matter that you have referenced, I have also intervened, I've spoken to the investigators, I have looked at the evidence that is available, but we are still pursuing that investigation. And if you know how we do our thing, we don't make a lot of noise when we do investigation. We investigate and then we speak after. And that is the approach that we have been taking. And we will continue to take this approach in all investigation. We investigate and we speak after the investigation. But I want to reassure, in particular the mother, I have spoken to her personally, that her matter is not neglected. We continue to focus on it, and we will pursue all leads and use all the resources that we have to conclude closure, because I think everybody wants closure to their case. I just want to point out that whilst we cannot tell an individual how they should live their lives, but one must be cautious with the type of relationship that they engage in. And in that particular matter, we believe that certain instruction was issued by a convict within a penal institution. And we are doing our probe, we are continuing our probe, because we want to bring closure to the matter as well. I want to appeal to the public, if they know anything about that matter, to contact us at 811-311-119. There's no crime that is committed without someone seeing it. So I appeal to our good citizens and people of conscience to reach out to us and tell us what you know.
When last seen, Medic was wearing black tights, shoes, and a black top. According to recent media reports, her cellular phone last pinged in Linstead, St. Catherine, on the day she went missing. There is a $1 million reward for any information that can lead to a break in the matter. Medic emerged on the music scene in 2018 as a 24-year-old. She is best known for songs such as Money Feelings and collaborations such as Overcome featuring Shane O and Boss Level featuring Javalani. BB Coke high student Jhim Coleman, who was beaten unconscious last month by an older boy at his school, has been released from hospital. Chantel Gouldbourne, Coleman's mother, said he was discharged from hospital Thursday night. He is not doing bad, but the eye is still not better, and he has to be in Kingston the next 2 weeks, and he has a next brain scan to do, she said on Saturday morning. Minister of Education Fayval Williams, in a post on X, formerly Twitter, said her ministry is committed to ensuring that schools are safe spaces. After a most tumultuous week, I can report that Jhim is safely back home. We pray a normal school life for him and all at BB Coke. May there be no more bullying, only students caring for each other. We are committed to safe spaces and more counseling support for students, she wrote. Coleman was beaten unconscious, allegedly by the grade 11 student for stepping on a shoe on September 28th. The incident resulted in Coleman being lifted by a group of boys who walked with him for 530 meters from the school through the busy town of Junction to a doctor's office. The students were honored by Prime Minister Andrew Holness and presented citations. Thank you for joining us on Jamaica News Television, where we keep you informed, always. Subscribe for the latest updates. Stay safe.